Hi, my name is Kelly and I want to welcome you to class. Today you need a medium to light set of dumbbells, a mat which you should lay out side on to me like this, and a stability ball. Even if you're on carpet, I want you to use a mat so your stability ball doesn't slip out from underneath you. You should wear some sturdy athletic shoes and some comfortable clothing. Let's get started with our warm-up. Bring your feet comfortably apart with your knees soft. Take a big deep breath in, both hands up. Exhale, hands down. Hinge forward at the hips and lift up. Roll your shoulders back 2 times. Let's repeat that. Inhale up, exhale down, hinge, lift up, shoulder roll 2 times. Now squat down and up. Sit back through your hips, keep your chest facing forward. Keep your chin level. Back of the neck long. 2 more. Now squat down, reach across to the left, swivel your right foot. Repeat that to the right. Swivel your left foot. So release the right heel. Allow the ball to pivot on the ball of your foot. One more. Now reach side to side, reach across. Pull back through your opposite elbow. Keep a proud chest. Rotate your whole body. Release the heel. Rotate on the foot. Let's do 8 more. Pull back through your opposite elbow and rotate the spine. 7 and 8. Now take a big deep breath in. Reach up. Take a hold of your right wrist. Pull up and over. Other side. Pull up and over. Let's repeat that. Come back to the center. Pull both elbows back to stretch your chest and shoulders. Hands come down. Feet wide. Shift across to the right. Stretching your left inner thigh. Now shift across to the left. And come up. Let's sit on your ball now on the end of your mat. We're going to do a couple of stretches and learn a transition. Roll out, leaning back till your shoulders are on the ball, hips are low. Now walk back towards the ball, bring your hands behind your head, open your elbows and stretch right back. Keep your eyes open. And then bend your knees, roll the ball, roll up to the center, sitting tall, flex your ankles, hinge forward at the hips, lift up. Let's repeat that. Plant the feet, walk out, rolling the ball towards the end of the mat, hips down, hands behind your head, press up over the ball, stretching the front of your body. Keep your eyes open. Now bend your knees, roll the ball towards your feet, release your hands, walk up to sitting, contract your abdominals, hinge at the hips, stretching out the backs of your thighs. Now roll the ball towards the center of your mat and come sit facing forward. Split the legs, lift up and dip down the knee and hip in alignment. Take your right hand, reach up, stretching out the front of your right hip. Now let's go to the other side. Lift up and reach across. Knee and hip. You're on the ball of the foot. Hand on the ball, reach the left hand up. Stretch right back, opening the front of your left hip. And come back to the center. Sit facing forward, open your knees, bring your hands to the inside of the knees and roll forward to stretch your groin. And roll back. One more time, roll forward, stretching the groin. And roll back. All right, we have loosened up, we've warmed up. Let's get started with our strength and balance work. Move your ball just to the side for now and pick up your dumbbells. Whenever you're picking something up off the floor, make sure you hinge at the hips and bend at the knees so you're not flexing at the spine. We're starting with lower body. This is going to be some balanced infused leg training, as well as some balanced drills and upper body. So total body workout with balanced infused and balanced drills. Step your left leg back onto the ball of your foot, lunge back, and then bring it forward directly behind your right foot, like you're on a balance beam. Let's go. Lunge and come in. Lunge and come in. Lost my balance. Lunge and come in. This is way harder than it looks because a rear lunge already has quite a balance challenge. Keep your dumbbells by your side, sink down and come up. Done. Sit on your ball. Bring the dumbbells into either hand. Step your feet hip distance apart. Dumbbells come up to your shoulders, elbows forward. Now I want you to sit really tall. Lengthen from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Alternating shoulder press. Press up, other side, up. Now, not too bad so far. If you want to make this more of a balance challenge, raise your opposite foot. So you're marching. Still sit tall. One of the things that makes this a little more doable is if you brace your core muscles. So keep your core really firm, your midsection muscles. Last one. Very good. Put the dumbbells down off to the side. Move your ball just to the side and come stand and pick up your ball. Now stand with your right leg forward and your left leg back into that tandem stance. Hold the ball in front of you. Now rotate it to the right. All the way. Come back to the center. Rotate it to the left. And then come back to the center. Bring it diagonally up. Bring it diagonally down. Bring it up to the left diagonal. And down to the right diagonal. And put the ball down. Let's do a second set. Pick up your dumbbells. Bend your knees. Hinge at the hips. This time the right leg steps back. That makes the left leg the working leg. Dumbbells come to your side. Chest lifted. Hips square and level. You're going to step back with your right leg and bring it back behind the left. Here we go. Lunge back onto the ball of the foot and step directly behind your left leg. Lunge back and step in. Focus on good posture here. Keep your body nice and upright. Good long torso. Let's do one more. All right, let's pick up your ball and sit. Facing forward. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Make sure you're sitting right on the center of your ball. Bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders, elbows forward. Alternating shoulder press, starting right. Let's go. Up and now left. Now you can keep doing it just like this, or for more challenge, raise the opposite foot. So you're balancing on one foot as you press overhead. That is quite a challenge. Stay long through your spine, sit tall, lengthen out through the crown of your head. One more each side. Very good. Dumbbells go down. Pick up your ball. Tandem stance, left leg forward. So, left leg comes directly in front of the right. Squeeze your inner thighs together a little bit. Hold the ball in front of you. Rotate to the left. All the way. Come back to the center. Rotate to the right. All the way. And come back to the center. Rotate diagonally up to the left. Diagonally down to the right. Diagonally up to the right. Diagonally down to the left. And come up. Put the ball down. Okay, that's done for our first series of movements. Let's go on to our second series. Pick up your dumbbells. Now the right leg is going to stay right where it is, stationary. Left leg is going to step diagonally back into a sumo squat. So you're going to step back diagonally, squat down, come up and balance on your right leg. Here we go. Down and come up. If you need to tap the toe down like that, that's fine too. Out and up. Come up tall. See if you can find your balance on your right leg. You may notice a difference between your right and left side. I know I do. Here's the last one. Good. One dumbbell goes down. Keep the other dumbbell in your right hand. Sit on your ball and walk out. Bring the dumbbell up to your shoulder. Lower your hips. Then lift your hips so your head is on top of the ball. Dumbbell in your hand. Press up and down. Keep your hips high as you do this chest press, strengthening the chest muscles. Lower the dumbbell down beside your chest rather than beside your shoulder. So the dumbbell is a little lower than the shoulder. Not straight out to the side from the shoulder. Press the hips high as you bring the dumbbell up. Push up. One more. Good. Walk up to sitting. Stand up. Put your dumbbell down. Now stand on your right leg. You can have the tip of your toe down or lift up and balance on one leg. Turn your head to the right. Come back to the center. Turn your head to the left. Come back to the center. Bring your hands forward. Now keep your eyes on your fingertips. Take your right hand out to the side. Eyes on your fingertips. And then bring it back. Now your left foot is there just to check the floor if you need it. Left hand out to the side. And bring it back. And down. Whew. Way harder than it looks. Let's pick up your dumbbells and go to the other side for the sumo squat. Bend your knees, hinge at the hips, pick up your dumbbells. This is probably going to be easier if you don't stand on your mat with your left leg. The right leg can step onto the mat diagonally back. You squat down, come up and lift. Squat and lift. Take your time. Don't worry so much about the speed of the music. Squat. Just move. You can tap the toe down just like I did then, or lift up just like I did then. We're doing each of these moves for 40 seconds. Squat and saved it, lift. Last one, squat and lift. One dumbbell goes down. Hold the dumbbell in your other hand. Sit on your ball. Walk out. Bring the dumbbell to your shoulder. Elbow down. Lower the hips. Bring the hips up. Head resting on top of the ball. Press and come down. Hips high. Head completely supported. Eyes open. If you want a greater challenge, go ahead and close your eyes. But if that makes you feel super loosey-goosey, keep your eyes open. Good. The dumbbell comes down towards your chest, to the side of your chest rather than the side of your shoulder. So down a little from the shoulder. Hips high. One more. And come down. Walk up to sitting. Stand up. Put your dumbbell down. And now stand on your left leg. Hands on the hips initially. Pick your right foot up off the floor. Turn your head to the left. And look forward. Turn your head to the right. Now to progress this, bring your hands forward. Look at your fingertips. Looking at your fingertips, take the left hand out to the left. And bring it back. Take the right hand out to the right. And bring it back. And shake it out. Okay, we have one more series of movements. 3 moves for 2 sets. Then we stretch. Pick up your dumbbells. Hinge at the hips. We have a single leg squat. So, stand on your right leg and kickstand your left leg back. So the left leg is back on the ball of the foot. You got 80% of your weight on the right leg. Lift your chest and pull your shoulders down and back. Here we go. Squat down and come up. Sit back through your hips. Keep your chest lifted. Maintain 80% of your weight in your right leg. Just 20% on the left. Left foot is there just to balance a little, but not do any of the work. Push the floor away with your right leg. Each time you come up tall. One more. Very good. Put one dumbbell down. Hold the other dumbbell in your left hand this time. Bring the right leg forward and the left leg back onto the ball of your foot. Bring your right hand onto the ball. Hinge forward at the hips. Now you're going to row and come down. Let's do that just a little faster. Let's begin. Row up. Now you're resting lightly on the ball with your right hand. Your elbow drives up beside the ribs. Hand finishes close to the side of your rib cage. You're hinging at the hip and bracing your core. You've got a little bit more weight in your right leg than the left, so you may even feel some fatigue in your right leg. Not just from this exercise, but from the single-legged squat we did. Drive your elbow high. One more. Very good, come up. Put your dumbbell down. Bug stomps. These serve a couple of different purposes. First of all, they help you react quickly. Second of all, they're great for your bone density. Bring your hands onto your hips. Now, stand tall. Lean forward onto the balls of your feet. You'll feel your toes dig in and your heels start to lift. Now, keep leaning until you need to take a step forward with your right leg and stomp. Let's do that again. Lean and stomp. Get your leg out there as late as possible. We've got one more. Lean and step at the last minute. All right, let's go back to our single-legged squat, this time on the left. Pick up your dumbbells. Hold your dumbbells by your side. Stand on your left leg and kickstand the right leg slightly behind you. Chest up. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Squat down and come up. Keep 80% of your weight in the left leg. You fold at the hips, so it's a hinge. Your shoulders are back and your chest is lifted. Sit the hip back, move the hip back behind you, but keep your chest forward. You're going to feel this in the front of your thigh, strengthening your quadriceps. Push the floor away with your left leg. 80% of your weight in the left. One more. All right, one dumbbell goes down, off to the side. Keep the other dumbbell in your right hand and come back behind your ball. This time have your left leg forward and right leg back. Hinge at the hip and lower down. You're going to row up and down. Here we go. Up. Now you've got a little bit more weight in your left leg than your right. Drive your elbow up close to the side of your ribs. Keep your core firmly braced. You're hinging at the hips. You've got light grip on the ball with your left hand. You've got some fatigue building in your left leg. Two more. Very good. Put your dumbbell down, bend the knees. Move your ball to the side. Stand tall. Hands are on your hips. Bug stomps. This time the left leg steps forward, so react with the left. Start to lean forward onto the balls of your feet till your heels start to lift. Keep leaning until you need to take a step forward. Stomp the foot. Lean, lean, lean from the ankles, not from the waist. Keep your spine long. Try not to bend at the hips. Keep the hips long. Let's do it again. Stand tall, lean, 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 and then step. Done. We are done. Shake out your legs. Probably feeling a little fatigue in your legs. We did quite some strong leg work today. Let's stretch. Bring your feet hip distance, chest up. Step back with your left leg so your feet are parallel. All 10 toes facing forward, hip distance. Now, bend, bend, and scoop. Bend, feeling a stretch in the calf, and then flex your ankle this time and come up. Bend 2, flex the foot, hinge, and lift. Bend, and bend, hinge, and now lift up and open the chest. Hand come down. Let's do the other side. Step forward, step your right leg back, all 10 toes face forward. Hands on the hips. Bend, keep the heel down. Now flex, scoop, and come up. Bend, bend, shift the hips back, flex the foot. Keep your heel down, right heel down. Now flex the foot up towards the shin on the hamstring stretch. And now lift up, open your chest, rotate the spine. Swivel the foot, rotate the arm across. Hold it here, shift onto your left leg. You may want to do this off the mat so you're not on a spongy surface. Pick up your right foot, bend the knee and bring that knee all the way up. Pull it in and now take a hold of your shin, ankle or foot and bring that back. Static balance with a quadricep stretch. You're stretching the front of your thigh. Lift your chest, pull the leg back and release. Okay, stand on your right leg, pick up the left foot, bring the knee up, pull it in, then walk your hand down your shin. Take a hold of the shin, ankle or foot, pull back. Lift your chest, pull the thigh back, press your hips forward and release. Shake it out. Take a seat back on your ball, on your mat, and let's lean back and roll out. Sink the hips down, bring your hands behind your head, open the chest and press back. Opening the whole front of your body, stretching through your hips, your chest and your abdominals. Bend your knees, roll the ball towards your feet, sink the hips, release the hands, walk up to sitting, flex the ankles, hinge forward, stretching both hamstrings and calves. Let's come up and sit facing forward. Take your right elbow, press back. Release that. Tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder and lift up. Take your left elbow, press back. Frame your face. Reach in between your shoulder blades and release. Left ear goes to the left shoulder and lift up. Standing up. Nice and tall. Take a big deep breath in, reach up. Pull down on the right. Inhale up. Pull down on the left. Inhale up. Pull both elbows down, opening your chest. Now inhale here. Exhale, reach up. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. Roll your shoulders back. We are done. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel stable, strong, and balanced. Bye for now.